Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And welcome back to Lethamyr-J. I took a little break from Lethamyr-J to focus on waking up for a week or so. Unfortunately, I've reached a point in the map where the more elaborate traps and whatnot are overwhelming for my computer, and it's a snapshot map, so Optifine isn't out to help me. So until the map is released, until Minecraft catches up with the snapshots and Optifine comes out, I think I'm going to have to put that on hold, just because the computer can't handle it. Anyway, I noticed this little hut down here in a previous pass on my train, and I want to go down and see what's in it. So let's go check that out. The sun is coming up. Now, of course, getting down from here is kind of risky. I looked at it, though, and I think that the safest thing to do is to try and get out to that pond there and then go across. So, hopefully I have enough bricks. Let's see how this goes. This episode, I also wanted to talk about how I've been fortunate to hit... Okay, so based on the shadow, I can tell that I'm not yet in the middle here. I hit 6,000 subscribers in the last week, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Normally, I'm not keen on, self-congratulatory, being like, oh, look at me, I hit this many number of subscribers. I feel like that's kind of weird. But I realized I was actually being selfish, because in reality, what I need to be doing is observing these landmarks so I can better thank you. Is this trapped? This is like a classic, basic Minecraft house. Let's see what Vechs has in here. Oh, hey! Wool, that's easy. Brown wool. I'll take it. Hey, and a bunch of treasure, too. This worked out best for all of us, I think. But anyway, what I wanted to point out was that by not really observing some of the milestones that I've been hitting, I've been doing you guys a disservice. You know, when I hit 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 subs, I never really stopped to kind of point that out to people just because I was like, well, I don't want to seem like I'm bragging. But in reality, it's not about me bragging to you, it's about me thanking you. And the more I thought about this, the more I realized that the same logic could possibly be applied to, birthdays. I'm not somebody who's, super huge about birthdays, but I realized that maybe birthdays shouldn't be a celebration of my life and my accomplishments any more than they should be a celebration of the people who have helped me get this far, you know? Like my parents or my fiancé or, other people, my friends, my professors. And obviously I don't want to invite all my professors to my birthday because that's kind of weird. But I do think that it would be appropriate for me to maybe be more aggressive about thanking people, not just like, oh, I'm glad you came, I appreciate the party, that sort of thing, but be more like, I'm glad you guys are in my life and are awesome because, I would not be as happy and successful as I am today in any regard without your contributions. And I'm also realizing here that there's no good way to get back up to that. Let's see, what did I did pick up a bunch of bricks. And I do have some ladders. So, no, I want those apples. Let me see if I could possibly ladder up here, using this as my guide. It is a shame to immediately waste all of these bricks, but you know what? Sometimes sacrifices must be made. But so anyway, though, to kind of briefly thank a lot of the people who have been just completely awesome. Without Vechs, I would not be here. He helped promote my videos on his what do you call that, forum page from, day one, essentially. I would not have even known Vechs existed if Yogscast didn't exist. Even though I don't really follow them very much, I happened to see one of their things on Reddit, and that was how I found Vechs. And through Vechs, I found Zisto, I found Pause, I found Cleo, people for whom I have great respect and from whom I have greatly benefited through our acquaintance, And then there's people like my friend Art, who I've been working on comics with for several years, and he doesn't really do too much on the YouTube page because he is more of a, comics guy, but he's been in some of the Pitfalls and Penguins videos. You know, him and Woat and John and Brian have been like really good friends and really supportive of me, you know, as I've experimented and tried new things. Look at how close that was to the visitor center. Wow, this is like easy mode. Easy mode, hardcore mode, Vechs. Wow, I could have walked there and still, you know, been back in time for supper. But, you know, and to all of you viewers, though, I need to say thank you so much for really putting up with all of my problems with uploads, my computer stuff. Like, you know, you guys have been incredibly patient. I've been learning this. Essentially, I got my YouTube account on June 26th of last year. We haven't even been doing this for 11 months at this point. But you guys have made it possible for me to just be awesome and do awesome things, and it's incredibly encouraging knowing that you guys care to watch my stuff. So I wanted to thank you very greatly for that. And was there a monument chest in this map? I don't think there was. Dang it, Vechs. Well, luckily I brought my own sign, so let me just grab a torch from here. And so let's see, what do we got here? Brown wool. We got that in the Lonely Hut, or whatever you'd call it. Thanks for 6,000 and more. Light it up. Because seriously, guys, every time you leave a kind comment, every time you tweet about my stuff or share it, it's a huge benefit to me. I might not have the chance to respond to everything. I've done my best to have a community that is fun to be a part of. I know YouTube comments are usually kind of severe in a lot of cases, but my videos, I've been fortunate enough to have you guys be generally positive, and that's been really great for me too, because I don't want to have to stress out about, like, oh no, YouTube comment drama, and you guys don't give me any. Like, I cannot tell you enough how exceptionally awesome that is, and, you know, how much I appreciate that. And there's a whole bunch of other people I need to thank too. I thanked a lot of them on Twitter when I actually hit 6,000 that day, but, yeah, just everybody out there who's contributed in any way to my success, I want to let you know that you are not forgotten, you are appreciated, and that, you know, 6,000, that's not an ending, that wasn't where I was trying to be. I was trying to be wherever I could be, where I was making good things for you guys. And I plan to keep making good things for you, and, you know, if I keep getting more subscribers, that's wonderful. If I don't, you know what? You're already an awesome audience. I'm thrilled making things for you, and I want you to know that you are appreciated. All your donations, all your kind words, everything. So, anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.